Video 59, Professional Organizations, NCHEC, SOPHE, APHA, Area V CHES, Subcompetencies, 5.6.1. Review the learning objectives for this video. Welcome back. I am so glad you are here for this one because now we are going to talk about the professional organizations that support you throughout your entire career as a health education specialist. Let us begin with the organization most directly relevant to your certification journey. The National Commission for Health Education Credentialing, or NCHEC, is the credentialing body for the health education profession in the United States. NCHEC's primary function is to certify health education specialists through the CHES and MCHES certification exams. If you are preparing for this exam, NCHEC is the organization that sets the standards you are studying right now. NCHEC developed the Health Education Specialist Practice Analysis, known as HESPA 2020, which is the competency framework that defines what health education specialists at entry and advanced levels are expected to know and do. This framework identifies 8 areas of responsibility, each with competencies and sub-competencies that form the basis of the certification exam. You have been studying these areas throughout this entire course, so you are already deeply familiar with this structure. Beyond certification, NCHEC establishes the continuing education requirements that credentialed professionals must meet to maintain their certification. Currently, you must earn 75 continuing education contact hours within each 5-year recertification cycle. These hours ensure that certified professionals remain current with evolving practice standards, research findings, and public health priorities. NCHEC also plays a role in advancing the profession's recognition and credibility. By maintaining rigorous certification standards, NCHEC ensures that the CHES and MCHES credentials carry meaning in the job market and in professional settings. When employers see these credentials, they know the individual has demonstrated competency across the full scope of health education practice. For your exam, remember that NCHEC is a credentialing body, not a membership organization. You receive certification from NCHEC, but you do not join NCHEC as a member the way you would join a professional association. That distinction is worth knowing. Now let us look at the 2 most important professional associations for health educators, and understanding how they differ is going to serve you well on the exam. While NCHEC handles credentialing, professional associations serve the health education workforce through membership, advocacy, professional development, and networking. The Society for Public Health Education, or SOPHE, is the professional association dedicated specifically to health education and health promotion professionals. SOPHE focuses entirely on the health education workforce. Its mission is to provide leadership, promote research, develop standards, and advocate for the profession. SOPHE publishes the peer-reviewed journal Health Education and Behavior, which is one of the premier research journals in the field. SOPHE also advocates for policies that strengthen the health education workforce, including funding for health education positions, recognition of health education as a distinct profession, and inclusion of health education in public health infrastructure. SOPHE provides professional development opportunities, networking events, and practice resources for its members. The American Public Health Association, or APHA, is a much broader organization that encompasses all public health disciplines, including epidemiology, biostatistics, environmental health, health services administration, and behavioral health, in addition to health education. APHA is the largest and oldest professional association for public health in the United States. It publishes the American Journal of Public Health and holds an annual meeting that is the largest gathering of public health professionals in the country. Within APHA, the Public Health Education and Health Promotion section specifically serves health educators. This section provides a professional home for health educators within the larger APHA structure. APHA is also the most influential public health advocacy organization in the country, taking policy positions on issues ranging from tobacco control to healthcare access to environmental justice. For your exam, know the distinction. SOPHE is health education specific. APHA is broad public health. Both advance the profession, but through different scopes and mechanisms. Many health educators maintain membership in both organizations, and that is a great career move. You are building a really clear picture of the professional landscape here. Now let me share with you one more dimension of advocacy in Area 5 that many candidates overlook, and knowing this could give you an edge. Health educators are expected to advocate not only for health policies and community health improvements, but also for the health education profession itself. This is a distinct sub-competency that appears on the exam. Promoting the profession means actively working to increase the recognition, visibility, and influence of health education specialists in the broader public health and healthcare landscape. Many employers, policymakers, and even healthcare professionals do not fully understand what health education specialists do or how their skills contribute to improved health outcomes. As a credentialed professional, you have a responsibility to educate others about the value of your profession. This includes advocating for the hiring of credentialed health education specialists in organizations that currently rely on untrained staff to deliver health education. When a hospital assigns patient education to a nurse who has no formal training in instructional design or behavior change theory, that is an opportunity to make the case for a certified health education specialist. Promoting the profession also means supporting legislation and policies that formally recognize health education as a distinct discipline. In some states, health educators have fought for licensure or title protection laws that prevent unqualified individuals from calling themselves health educators. These efforts strengthen the profession's standing and protect the public. Mentoring is another form of professional advocacy. When experienced health educators mentor students and early career professionals, they strengthen the pipeline of qualified practitioners entering the field. This ensures the profession's long-term viability and quality. Finally, maintaining the highest standards of ethical practice is itself a form of advocacy for the profession. Every interaction a health educator has with the public, with colleagues, and with decision makers either strengthens or weakens the profession's reputation. By practicing ethically, grounding your work in evidence, and demonstrating measurable outcomes, you build the case that health education specialists are essential contributors to public health. You are not just preparing for an exam here. You are preparing to be a champion for your entire profession, and that is something to be proud of. Read the scenario stem aloud. Give students 30 seconds to consider options before advancing. The correct answer is B. Option B demonstrates effective professional advocacy by clearly and respectfully articulating the unique competencies that a credentialed health education specialist brings to the healthcare team. It does not diminish nursing but highlights the complementary and distinct skills of health educators, including behavior change theory, program planning, and evaluation. Option A undermines the profession. Option C misuses the credentialing body, which handles ethical violations, not interprofessional disagreements. Option D misses an important advocacy opportunity to educate a colleague.